Woody and Rose are more than just the best of friends. To find out what happens, read along with me in your book. You will know when it's time to turn the page when you hear this sound. Let's begin now. Long ago, in the city of Toyville, everyone was at peace, especially Rosa and her family. But one time, Rosa had to leave her cowboy for 3 years. When she came back, her husband was depressed. Skylar and Woody Jr. are now all grown up. Erin and Lulu are the two little sisters of the two boys. Erin gets very jealous easily. When Erin found her mother playing with Lulu, she took Lulu's toys and threatened the little girl. Poor Rosa wanted her two girls to get along, even if it was for her husband, Woodrow. Woody hates it when he wakes up in the morning to find his wife not by his side. It makes him cry just thinking about losing her again, but she always leaves a note saying that she is going somewhere. While Woody is trying to relax, his third eye begins to open. He begins to awaken his subconscious. Before he could continue, his wife comes in asking what he was just doing. Woody tries to deny it as he scolds his family back outside. As Woody finishes awaking his inner mind, a door appears on the wall. Woody Jr. walks in with his family, mockingly asking his father what he did. The cowboy nervously turns around to hide the door, but he can't. His wife comforts the cowboy as she tells him that everything will be alright. Hours later, Woody decides to walk into the door. Before the family knew it, Woody vanished into the door. Rose orders Skylar to watch the kids as she goes into the door to find Woody. Meanwhile, after contacting the other side, Woody finds himself in a world that looks like heaven. The castle is gold, unicorns are playing in the fields, young children are floating on fluffy clouds. Woody felt like this is where he was meant to be. Woody hops on one of the clouds to float away to relax. Before he knew it, he could hear his wife asking him what he was doing here. Woody then stutters, telling her that he didn't know. The cloud starts moving towards the castle. As the couple jumped off the cloud, they went inside the castle where they were going to meet the princess. Woody bowed down to kiss the princess's hand. Little did the cowboy know that he was falling in love for the wrong lady. Before Woody knew it, a butterfly wiped out Rose. She was confused and didn't know who she was or where she was. Woody snarled at the princess, asking her to reverse it. The princess kicked the couple out. Now back outside, Rose was dazed as she remembered who she was. The butterflies took your memories, said Woody as he helped her up. Woody marched inside the castle to confront the princess. The princess used her butterflies to wipe out Woody's memory. Woody slowly forgot who he was for a couple of minutes. Back in the real world, Skylar was getting worried as he told his Aunt Freya to watch his siblings while he went into the wall to find his parents. Skylar found the princess. Skylar told the princess to let his parents go or else, without even thinking, Skylar was wiped out by the butterflies in 2 seconds. He didn't remember his family or his parents. He had no idea who he was. He turned to his parents asking them who they were. Woody felt heartbroken as he and Rose told him that they were his parents and that he was their son. The princess summoned her butterflies to wipe out all of Toyville. Everyone in Toyville started attacking each other and hurting one another. Butterflies were spreading everywhere as if it was an outbreak. Rose and Princess Peggy began fighting. When Peggy was about to surrender, she told Rose that she didn't know how to reverse it. Rose angrily told the princess that it was her power and she should know how to reverse it. Before Woody knew it, he grabbed the princess by the leg and started lassoing her. As the princess went flying, Peggy went flying into a volcano where she succumbed to her death. All of the butterflies died out as the family returned home. Back at home, Skylar was falling for winter, the youngest sister of the deceased Peggy. When Woody Jr. heard about this, he beat up his eldest brother badly. Rose was very mad as she asked her son why would he do that to his own brother. He told his parents that love is nothing but a thing that will blind you. No, it won't. It's not true, said Woody as he chimed in. Winter carried Skylar up to his bedroom as she stayed with him for a while. Erin and Lulu were inside playing with their dolls as the sun was going down. Out of jealousy, Erin took Lulu's Elsa doll and claimed that it was hers. Lulu began to cry. When Rose heard this, she picked up Lulu and tried to calm her down. Lulu was already snoozing by the time Rose put her daughter to bed. Hours passed, and Skylar is awake surrounded by his family. Woody Jr. tells his brother that Winter probably never actually loved him. Skylar grabbed a bouquet of flowers and ran downstairs. He went into the walled end to the kingdom. He found the princess flirting with another man who already gave her flowers. Skylar was in shock as he dropped the flowers. He went back home. As he got inside, his parents noticed his face without asking. Rose asked her son what had happened. Skylar began to explain that Winter's in love with someone else. "I'm sure that you'll find love soon," said Rose as she hugged her son. That is the end of our story. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please click the subscribe button, like and comment.